This is 2.5 acres that is perfect to build your new home.
What do you think of the location?
This is an amazing location. Picture your back deck looking at that view.
I feel a little uneasy about this.
This is not us, we are good realtors. Experience the Acquire Homes advantage.
I will make sure your home is seen by everyone. Your home will stand out for sure, trust me.
That sounds great, you're hired.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
This is not us. We are good realtors. Experience the Acquire Homes advantage.
I just got this listing and I am going to take my aerial photo. Perfect.
This is not us. We are good realtors.
Experience the Acquire Homes advantage.
That's the way to go.
So if we can start off by title, tell us, are you guys getting tons of contracts right now? What's your feeling of the market?
Steady. I've been on vacation for the last week, so I don't really know what's going on. But no, it's been steady. The rates, even though I think the Fed lowered the rate, that made everything go up. But I'm still seeing refinances have been coming through still like crazy for us.
Oh, refinance. Okay, what about sales?
Sales are still coming through.
And can you break down the sales like, the $1 million ones, it's hard, or everything's under 500, it seems like, or do you have anything like that?
I don't have that information with me just because I've been gone, and I can certainly get that information to you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the contracts are still coming through. Everyone I'm talking to says they're having a hard time getting showings, but then just lately, this last couple of days, I'm hearing that there are all kinds of major showings that they're starting. Yeah, I think
they think that has something to do
they
with
really do.
mortgage rates.
They really do.
Well,
think
the news will tell them your mortgage is rates are going down, and they're not.
and that's probably why they have all these showings.
They
That's
went up.
exactly what happened. I got 3 under contract last week, but 2 fell apart.
Cancellations are still up.
Any real reason or?
One fell apart because the HOA can't get, the HOA scared the people. Because the dues going up because of insurance and stuff.
Are you talking about Rock Ribbon?
Yep.
It didn't go through again?
No, yeah. It's the 5th time.
Oh my God.
5th contractor fell apart.
Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I know, it's so
I remember
brutal,
when you were
dude.
excited just to get it be done with.
I wanted to be gone. And then the other one fell apart. Which one was that? Oh, it was a property down south on Security. It was only, $260,000 or $70,000 or whatever. But they said the roof is bad and that they needed to replace the roof for 18 grand. So they were going to back out.
18 grand.
That's right. So I call my roofer. He goes in there and goes, "Oh, this roof is great." He's like, "I can't see it." So I don't know what they were thinking. Their roofer went up and told them it was a bad roof. My roofer went up after they quit, after they terminated, and he's like, "No, this is a great roof." He goes, if you want to do some stuff, I can do some stuff and get it repaired. But man, the max that I could do would be about $5 grand in some repairs.
Would you write a 5-year roof cert on it?
Oh yeah, he absolutely would.
I would just have that for the next
He goes,
guy.
"This would be so hard to replace because it's so good. It's tar and gravel and everything, and so
that might be why they ran from it. They would rather.
Yeah, maybe the guy said it would be expensive if he ever has to replace it.
Insurance is. Yeah. That's probably why, because the insurance, and so they wanted you to put an asphalt shingle roof.
They can't. It's the pitch is only.
The pitch isn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably the insurance is what. Insurance is becoming just.
I'm hearing
It's a nightmare in transactions. It's a nightmare in life.
Yeah.
It's like.
Hello.
Have a seat.
My wife needed a prescription for some eye stuff. She's got some clogged tear ducts. And I go in to get it, and they go, "Ooh, this needs a prior authorization." I said, oh, okay. She says, because with the prescription card, discount card, it's like $197. I'm like, oh, okay, well, yeah, we'll run that through the insurance. So we had to wait 5 days, got the call, hey, the prior authorization's been approved. Rock on, yeah, cool. So I go pick it up. So remember, $197 without prior authorization, without using insurance. With insurance, $202. I went, okay. Bizarro world doesn't exist. It's our world. And I'm like, well, just don't run it through insurance. Give me the discount card. And we did. So it was $5 cheaper without insurance. And it's like,
how does that even make sense?
Yeah.
Like, make
it's
it
like,
make sense.
And you know what? We pay a lot of money for insurance.
Yep.
For two of us, we pay, it's just under $2,000 a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, but I gotta have it because of my cancer.
Yeah.
Have to have
Can't
it.
you get Medishare?
No, shit, that's would only cover $100,000. And they don't take pre-existing condition.
Well, after 2 years they do. If you don't use them for 2 years.
Well, yeah, I can't afford to take that risk.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, right now, I just went to the oncologist this morning, so I've been off my therapy for 2.5 years, and my numbers are still good. So they
Yay.
expected me to have 6 months of a relief from all the side effects.
Yep.
2.5 years, so praise God.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's when I need that medication, insurance it blows my deductible 1 month because it's the out of pocket is $22,000 a month for that medication.
Wow.
$22,000 a month.
Yeah, they're not helping nobody.
You
Because
know?
a lot of people can't afford that.
Well, and here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so is there anybody paying $22,000 a month for this? I gotta say no, there's not, because they're the insurance. It's a frustrating thing to go, wow, we had some money and now we don't because we had to pay for something that saves us a lot of money, or right now it doesn't.
Yeah.
But the Medishare's got a cap to it.
Yep.
Because I went to do that before I had cancer, and I'm glad I didn't, because right after that they diagnosed me, and it's $100,000 out of pocket a year, or $100,000 a year, and I've had 4 years where it was between $350 and $400.
Wow.
That the insurance company was billed that I would have had to write a check for.
So now we'll go back to roofs.
The roof.
Do you have a roof tour this
The
week?
roof is on fire.
So anyway, so we close on this house, and it's right up the road. Like, you can walk there from here. And it's in an HOA, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so, like, so for a little bit of context, so the all the neighbors kind of run the HOA and everything. Real easy to talk to. There was even a fence in the back, and they were thinking, oh, maybe we might want to make it a little, like a foot taller, so that the dogs don't jump over.
Right,
Well, we
yeah.
were still under contract, and when we still could, we went and submitted, I drew up a plot plan and everything, and gave them all the specs, and they're like, cool, approved, right? Like, we all know to ask the HOA.
Yeah, right, that's right.
And so anyway, so we're sitting there doing the inspection resolution, and and the sellers are making no money on this at all, $200, because they're giving us about $15,000 to put on a new roof, Atlas Class 4 shingles, a really good roof,
Okay.
architectural style. In the covenants in the HOA, it just says, oh, they have to be wood shakes or approved by the HOA. Well, they can't force people to have wood shakes anymore because that's illegal.
That's
because
right,
it's
yep, that's
flammable
right.
material. Anyways, I just wasn't thinking. So we do the inspection resolution. It's like, okay, So we're getting a check of closing for the Atlas roof, and then they were like, "Hey, if you let us fight insurance, right, give us a couple months to fight insurance," because the insurance had come out and said, "No, the roof's fine. It just needs some repairs. We'll upgrade it to a GAF roof, which would be like an extra $3,000." And so we're like, "All right, cool." So we went through and I was like laser focused on that, and I was like, "Okay, well, what happens if the roof leaks or something between now and then?" And things like that. And the roof did leak, and we just patched it and waited anyway. So so it's been a couple months, and the roofing company, I was touching base with them every week, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll let you know when it's approved. We'll let you know when it's approved." And
through the HOA, approved through the HOA.
No, sorry. They were going to let us know once the insurance claim was approved.
Oh, insurance approved. Okay.
So and then. One day they called me, they're like, "Yeah, we're about to be done in 30 minutes. I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then buyers get a letter from the HOA, and they're like, "Hey, we didn't see a request come through for your roof." And so the buyer sent them the specs and everything, and the HOA was like, "Oh, the shingles don't weigh enough."
For the class 4?
Yeah.
They don't weigh enough, which is something that I've never ever.
Yeah. So
it's like, sorry,
and so the funny thing is that manufacturers don't give out weight anymore because they've had lawsuits or something with that, right? And the material's been getting thinner and thinner. Anyway, so I go out there and I look at it and I was like, it's probably not worth fighting the HOA at this point. But the shingles, like you can kind of tell when you look at the different roofs, they want it to be thicker. So I was like, "Hey, you have this weight requirement in there that's arbitrary, but you need to have like a specific thickness requirement." And they were like,
"To look like a
that's the
shake."
point of it. Right? Yeah. So, so technically you could fight on that, but I don't think it's worth it at this point. So anyway, so then I go back and look at everything, and I was like, "Oh my God, they put on the Atlas roof. They were supposed to put on the GAF roof."
Oh God!
They actually put on the wrong roof.
Yeah. So I call Val, Val Bays. Really great, and she was like, "Oh shit!" And so anyway, she was like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to fucking eat this," and I'm splitting it with her because there were a couple of things that messed up. One, the wrong roof got put on. And even if we put on the correct roof that we all agreed to, that the seller had actually signed for, when he signed that roofing paperwork, it says in there, "Hey, you got to let the roofers know if it's in the HOA." So the seller never let the roofers know that it was in the HOA. Val and I both missed it. My buyers who have been living there for 2 months, they're like, "Yeah, like we know better too. We should have asked the HOA or just made sure." But it's and so. Either way, so one, they put on the wrong roof, and even if we put on the correct roof, or one of the other roofs that we had agreed to, we still never asked the HOA. And and the seller's insurance, the roofer had gotten a specific number for the seller's insurance, and the seller hit up the insurance, and now he doesn't even know if he's going to get his insurance money because they're like saying that it hasn't been appraised yet.
So they have to rip off the brand new roof.
Yep.
Put on a different shingle.
Well,
and they don't know if their insurance is going to.
How much are you going to have to eat out of this, you guys?
Between $5,500 and $7,000.
5,500 and $7,000 between the both of you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because Val was just going to eat it.
How much was the price of the house?
$615.
Okay, well,
so I made about $20,000 in commission off of them because we did a buy and sell. But no, it just sucks.
You know what sucks? Wow. That you're doing this, and I commend you for doing that.
Well,
I'd like to say I would do it too.
Exactly.
I would because and I've done that stuff before. I've taken 0 on a commission because I made a mistake. The other guy didn't. Long story. But anyway, it sucks that everybody else failed.
Yeah.
And the realtor
has to pay for it.
That's
right. That's what happens.
And the real estate commission is there to protect the public from us.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And
That's
there's
right.
nobody protecting us. It's not
From the public.
It's not NAR. You know, NAR, they're just like, ooh.
Oh, we'll give up.
Oh, we're feared. Franklin and Bash isn't real. We can't hire them. You know, it's just it's frustrating to hear a story like that.
Yeah.
And, like,
And I'm sorry that you have to do that. That's a shame.
Yeah, that
Our
does
world
I don't
hates
have
realtors.
to technically, but it's kind of like so my buyers aren't mad at me at all. They were like,
Yeah,
"Hey, Troy,
right, yeah.
even if we had to eat the entire cost, like we get it. Like we know better too." And I was like, "Listen, like I'm the professional, and you hired me to give you advice, and I never like even though like so you know." There's another interesting question is so if the seller agreed to put that roof on there in the HOA and he signed the original roofing paperwork, who is that on? Is that on the seller who
That's a
signed
seller.
that paperwork, or is it on the buyer who currently owns the house?
The seller owns it. He signed the paperwork.
Right? Yeah.
That's
It's
on
technically
him.
on the seller.
Yeah,
right?
100%. Because
But,
that's not on you. That's not on your guys. I fight for your own wallet the same way you would for your client.
Yeah, I had a client once scold me for not telling them about that they had flooding problems in the basement.
No.
And I said, well, it was on the property disclosure that I gave you. She goes, well, why didn't you tell me? And I go, oh, I had this distinct impression you knew how to read.
You're right, exactly.
Review and sign. You know, but
Yeah,
they
that's
just
right.
want to throw rocks. You know, oh, I'm too busy to do it right, so I'm gonna blame you for my screw ups. And it's like, we need to picket City Hall. Realtors are people too. Honk.
Realtor lives matter.
Great.
We're live. Wait.
NRP, National Realtor Promotions Agency.
What I'd like to know is what do you guys run through by being with the insurance? It's not insurance commission. What do you guys license through? Insurance commission?
Insurance, yeah.
Yeah. And do you guys ever have any like weird things that happen like this?
Ours are different. You know, they'll come through the claims, but it's more if there's a fence that's in the wrong, you know, in the wrong on the wrong
Encroachment.
property or something like that. The ILC stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So that'll come through.
Or you guys made a mistake and you have to pay?
Not necessarily where we insure over it or something, and we think it's a minimal risk or something, and then if it's wrong, then we have to pay for it. But yeah, Terry's got the good stories of the claims
Yeah.
that we'll get through. Yeah.
So I went to Prospectors, and Terry is in my Prospectors business group. And Tom Perkins from Perkins Motor brought these old 1800s title insurance commitments or something, right? And they were looking at him, and Terry was like, oh my goodness, this is so incredible.
I know,
Like,
he's such a geek.
right, he's like, he's like, I collect these. And Tom goes, no, you're not taking those. Those are to my family's land or something from the 1800s or something. It was pretty classic, but that would
Yeah.
be kind of cool.
He loves anything that's old and the
Yeah,
title.
it was like
the title.
papyrus reed or something. It was amazing.
That's awesome.
But old claims like that. But yeah, you guys, I don't think make mistakes hardly at all.
Huh.
I mean, because when they do make a mistake, they don't want to pay. They're an insurance company.
But they do pay a lot. They do.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, really? You see a lot of claims that come out that title missed?
Well, the worst ones out there are the wire fraud.
Oh, right.
That's a
yeah, but that's not on you guys, is it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So when there was, my brother-in-law's an agent, and he sold a piece of land. His buyer bought a piece of land off MLS with another agent, and it turned out to be the sellers were bogus.
Yeah.
It was a total scam, and they didn't find this out for like 6 months.
Oh gosh.
And so probably the title company had to pay for that, right? Because what happened was, people got to keep their land, the original owners, got to keep their land. The buyer got their money back, and then they went. He was like, "Oh man, I hope I don't lose my commission." I go, "No, your commission's covered because you did exactly what you were paid to do." Now the listing agent, however,
has to give their commission back.
I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there.
Unless
They're the one that got
they
the
were-
first dupe, and then as a buyer agent, it's not like, yeah, I need to hire someone to do a background check and sell it. Yeah, I mean,
I think people are getting wiser and wiser, to red flags.
I
that
got
are
a
coming out.
Realtor.com the other day
Yeah.
for land, and I called the guy.
I get them all the time.
And foreign accent, and he allegedly lives in Brighton. And I said, "So, yeah, can you tell me about the property?" "What? It's 25 acres." "Okay." Is there power to the property?" "Oh, there's no power on the property." I'm like, "Is there power to the property, or is it 20 miles away?" Or I'm trying to figure out how to. I know the guy's a scam. As soon as Frank Davis sounds like he's here, not from around here. So Frank, tell me. So I said, "Hey, I'd love to. Before I decide, I just want to see the property. I don't have time until Monday. Can we meet there Monday?" And he goes, "Okay. What time would you like to meet?" He goes, "Oh, I'll call you and I'll tell you. We'll call back." And of course, never heard from him again.
Yeah, of course.
I was wise to it. But they got it down. I said, "I'm going to need," one time I said, I've had like 5 of these in the last year. I said, "I'm going to need, some of them don't even answer the phone. They want to do email." I said, "Well, I'm going to need some sort of, a picture of a driver's license ID or a passport." Boom, there's a passport. And it looked as legitimate as everything.
Right, yeah, right.
So of course what I end up doing is I just use Forewarn, look up the guy's number,
and call
him and say who I am. I got a lead off of Realtor.com that you're interested in selling your land in Teller County. "No, we're not." I go, "Okay, well, just FYI, there's scammers out there trying to do this right now. I'm wise to it. That's why I called you." So,
Yeah, I've done that.
Wow.
yeah.
That happens all the time.
So you guys get this quite a bit on here.
Yeah.
On land.
Oh, yeah.
They
Oh,
basically
yeah.
look up landowners that own land that it's just they've owned it for 20 years or whatever.
Right.
And they call and they go, "I'm Frank Davis,
Yeah.
and I'd like to sell my land." And you
Especially
do
if they're
up a-
free and clear, because that means.
And
Right, it's usually
they've got
free and clear.
and they've got all the information because it's public record.
Right.
Yeah,
So
they
then
know the address.
You do a listing
Where
agreement.
they live.
So even if you ask them for, proof of ownership of the property, paperwork, any of that.
They send you a passport saying they're Frank Davis, right?
Yeah,
Like, that's
they
what it's saying.
yeah,
They look really good. So they're in Texas supposedly or whatever.
Yeah.
And so you do a listing agreement, you put it up, and then somebody comes, and they put it up fairly cheap. Let's say it's worth 200 grand, and they put it up for 125 or something, and you get 5 offers on it. You send it to her for title, and they close the deal remote out in Texas. They wire him the money, Frank Davis, with his bank account, and then the new owner, a year down the road, is getting mail or something or whatever. I don't know. He figures out that his land is gone.
Yeah.
And there's a new buyer building a house on it or something.
Right.
Right? So then he comes back and they have to pay. That's what he's saying.
Do you know where the roof access is? There's so many.
Yeah, roof access, it's in the janitor's closet.
Okay.
So one of the first things that we do whenever we have vacant land like that is we send snail mail directly to the sellers.
Because their address supposedly is.
Should be correct.
Right.
They should have it filed correctly, and so we send them a snail mail just so that they have. Do you know that we have, a deal on your property, and we want to make sure that this is you.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And there's been several times that it's not been them.
Right, exactly.
I hate that.
It's so evil.
It is.
Yeah.
So evil.
Well, Rick told us that it's good to have a second, like a line of credit against your home. Because see, we paid our house off a few years ago, and you know, I was thinking about, you know, do I need this line of credit? You know, we're good. And he said it's good because even though you carry a zero balance, there's still a lien. I think we have like a $180,000 limit on our HELOC. So that lien is $180,000 lien, even though it's a zero balance. So,
Right, yeah.
So if any kind of title transfer, they're going to have to call for a payoff.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's when Vector Bank would say, Dave, are you selling your house? And I go, no comprende.
So there's a lot of that out there. You know, one of my clients called and said, Rob, I want to put it on an offer on this land in Monument. It's screaming good deal. I look it up, 350 grand. I was like, wow, that is amazing. That kind of acreage up there. So I write an offer, send it to the agent, and the agent's like, calls me, goes, Rob, I got 16 offers on this property right now. You know, make your highest and best or whatever. Well, then he calls me back later. Rob, this is not selling because obviously I found out that the owner is not the owner. But he had it listed and he has 16 offers. He spent all that time, took pictures and everything of the land.
That's heartbreaking though.
Oh, it's hard. I felt bad for him. He was thinking he was going to get 12 grand commission.
He's going to, the effort,
Mm-hmm.
the no money now, but the whole, wow, I got duped to a point of a major fraudulent case.
And you had to let 16 realtors know you got duped. That's even worse.
Right. Oh,
that would be horrible.
Everybody in the neighborhood knows.
Everybody wants
It's like that
land.
dream where you're sitting in your house naked and then you realize that you're at a restaurant full of people.
That's exactly right.
I get that dream all the time. Yeah, and it's usually a Japanese sushi, you know. Yeah, it's I gotta go. I just remembered that it's Thursday.
Right on. Well, I want to show you guys something.
But before, since we're on roofs, before I leave, I got a call the other day from a roofer asking me how my roof is.
Was it running?
I told him it has shingles. That's one of the older people get. You younger guys won't for a while.
Well, I wanted to say one more thing about roofs before we go to this thing.
Real quick of what's
I was talking to a roofer the other day, and he was telling me that we're talking about insurance and stuff like that, and he was saying, well, the reason that all the roofers and stuff love to take insurance claims over just a normal person doing the roof is because the insurance companies use some program called Xactimate or something to give the quotes and figure out how much a roof is going to cost, and they overbid every roof 40%.
Wow.
Every time.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Why? So
That's what he said. He said, I don't know why, but when they give
$2,000.
me when I say I could do it for 12, and they say we'll give you 18, he says okay.
Mm-hmm. Do you pay a small business
he's not
a cheaper
mad.
rate,
Yeah,
or do you,
right. And he says every insurance company does that. Every single one uses the exact same program called Xactimate to estimate. And I was like, well, no wonder everybody's insurance is so high for roofs because the insurance is causing it. I used to think it was the roofers who would go up and say, oh yeah, you need a new roof because there was all these.
My roof
It's not.
went up, exact same claim, exact company, exact shingle, brand and quality. 7 years, it was 18,000 to 34,000.
Wow.
For really the exact same thing.
Yeah. Well, he was saying it's the insurance company that does it. You know, and he's like, no, that's why roofers love taking insurance claims because they overbid 40% every time.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, watch
Really
this.
kind of pissed me
I
off
want
when
you
I was
guys to
talking
see
to
this
him.
AI video that had the bid real quick. Heather.
You got Rob
She just
streaming
sent
from
me
his phone
this
now. Look at him.
It's high tech.
Yeah.
Heather, right here.
Oh, her rap song? Oh no, her
Acquire Homes, and I'm the expert at helping people overcome all the hurdles standing between them and homeownership. So give me a call today. Happy Halloween.
Love
it. So you guys.
Said fire immediately takes command as
So she has.
I gotta do that, but I'm Ronaldo Nehemiah.
So she has. I showed her how to log in because we give 100 credits per month, and she had 180 credits. I don't know how that happened. We got 180 credits for her now, so she was able to do her little.
Did
AI
she have
video.
to buy the suit?
She bought the suit for Halloween.
Okay.
She uploaded the suit, a picture of her, into the AI thing, and said, "I want a picture, a video of me jumping over hurdles and then falling down and crashing on one." And so that's why.
Okay. That was cute.
That was what that is. And so then she wanted to do a happy Halloween to her people.
I have a Batman outfit.
Well,
I told somebody, they said, "Are you going to be Batman for Halloween?" I went, "What do you
I
mean?
am Batman."
What do you mean?
Exactly.
All right,
So anyway, if you guys want to get into that, let me know, and I'll show you how to log in.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
Isn't that funny? Here.
It's eye catching. You know?
Mhm.
You're like, what is happening right now? And then you
Right,
just
that
plug
is
in your
something
business
that
idea.
was so
That's great.
easy. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Well,
So she has a picture of her in the beginning. So this is the picture of her in the beginning of the video, wearing the suit that she bought for Halloween, and then it goes. She must have said slow motion or something too.
Hi, I'm Heather McKinney with Acquire Homes, and I'm the expert at helping people overcome all the hurdles standing between them and homeownership. So give me a call today. Happy Halloween.
It's cute. It's cute.
Cute.
And were you guys here? Who was here last week that saw the videos that I made?
Oh yeah, I was here.
You were here? You were here?
Yeah.
You weren't here?
Which one was it? Was it the one?
The 3 videos I made for the AHA.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The one I seen was when it zoomed out from the
that
house
one.
with the traffic going around it.
I'll show.
Does it actually take some questions?
I'll show you guys that weren't here last week real quick.
I did not see it.
Switch account to the Acquire.
And all those accounts.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, huh?
Seeing which YouTube channel pops off from.
Yeah.
Yeah, see
One
what
of
you
Yeah, put them all out there. One of them's gonna go viral, right?
Go to videos. So here's one.
This is 2.5 acres that is perfect to build your new home.
What do you think of the location?
This is an amazing location. Picture your back deck looking at that view.
I feel a little uneasy about this.
This is not us. We are good realtors. Experience the Acquire Homes advantage.
So that's why it's AI. Those people are fake.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? And then there's this one.
I will make sure your home is seen by everyone. Your home will stand out for sure, trust me.
That sounds great. You're hired.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
This is not us. We are good realtors.
The graphic design on that
Experience
sign.
the Acquire Homes advantage.
Isn't that great? And then one other one.
I almost think that might sell the house, actually.
I just got
Kind of
this
like that
listing
one ad
and
where
I'm
it's
going
like,
to
we need a
take my
graphic
aerial
designer and they have
photo.
like a stick person.
Perfect.
This is not us. We are good realtors.
That one's the funniest.
Experience the Acquire Homes advantage.
So on this, like this whole picture right here, this little video is fake. And if you look at right here, see the mountains in the background? So I typed in, I want a really nice house at twilight, all the lights on inside and outside. So it puts the lights on outside.
You were very specific.
With mountains in the background right? And I want it to be a drone shot about eye level, or not a little, going across the house.
With the roof.
Right? Because you can say, I want it to pan back, or you're trying to figure out how to convince AI to get in your brain. And so it kind of looks like it's in Colorado in a way.
Stop it.
Right? And it's totally, but it took me multiple videos to get what I wanted because there was multiple different styles of houses. So you could put, I want lots of windows, I want, you literally have to be specific. So like Heather, she said she made multiple videos trying to get what she wanted and finally just picked the best one because she couldn't explain exactly what was in her head. So the process is learning how to talk to the AI.
Mm-hmm.
Once you master that, you're going to have amazing videos.
Yeah.
But it'll take hundreds and hundreds of credits to figure out
it's the
how to
easiest
do
way
that.
to do that is to talk with the AI to give you the best prompt.
Well, I went to ChatGPT and took what I had, stuck it into that to see if I can get. There was one video I could not get. It was the one with the clover leaf, and so the clover leaf, it wasn't understanding the clover leaf, even though I was saying a highway clover leaf with an exit ramp. The middle section. I'm trying to explain it, and it just kept coming out weird, and. So finally I had to upload a picture of the clover leaf. I put the other parts into ChatGPT to see what I could get out of that. And I got what I have now. But it took me like 10 videos.
Yeah, well, you can
to figure out how to
use the AI to give you the best prompt to then put in the video. So you can like go
from ChatGPT.
Yeah, like you go to
Yeah.
ChatGPT and you could say, hey, I want to make a video of this and that, and I want these different things. Could you give me a solid prompt that covers all these things? And then it'll write out like this really good prompt and say you might want to add this detail and add that detail, and then you add it in there, and then you might talk to it 15 times, and then you got this really awesome detailed, script or whatever that you can then put in the video, and then it would make it exactly the way you
But I
wanted it.
did that, and it still came out weird. And then I read the ChatGPT version, and I thought, okay, let's say, I don't remember what the problems were, but let's say I said I had to change the words to say, have a woman ask the realtor or the man realtor or whatever, right? So
I'm just saying it helps you cut down the time.
And one thing that was really weird that I was telling Daniel is I was having issues with the characters because when you're auditioning for a commercial, you audition different types of characters that you want into that, and whoever can be the best character is the best character. In AI, you would have to explain the character, right? Well, I wasn't explaining the character. I just said I want a man realtor, or whatever. Well, the first 3 videos, I got all black people. It was like, I was like, okay, people are gonna think I'm making fun of black people, right? So I can't do that.
Right.
So I have to say, I want a white man realtor, greasy hair, looking like a used car, whatever. You gotta figure out how to explain that guy. And then I didn't care about the other ones. And then I just said I want a man and a woman. And then it gave me like a black woman and a Chinese guy, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I'm okay with that. But every single time, I was getting different characters where I had to go, okay, I need to explain the characters, like I'm auditioning.
That's
you
crazy.
know? I know, it's pretty crazy,
Yeah.
because you have to learn how to do all that.
You
But then you have to,
extremely specific about every
you have to be
detail.
specific, just like you're actually making the commercial yourself.
Like you're the
and you're
director.
hiring people, right? You're
Yeah.
trying to figure out who's gonna be my best character.
So when you're trying to do the specifics for putting your listings so that they'll be seen by AI, That's what we're doing that class next week on the 5th from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. Jason Pantana wrote out all the scripts so that you don't have to, you can just copy and paste basically and answer 4 questions.
You know what I do?
So that's going to be at the
I
class
just take
next
the home video tour and upload it in there and say, give me a description of this house using the video. And then it just watches the video and writes a description based on the video. And then from there, I'll edit a couple things.
So what's
90%
amazing
way there.
is there's a company called Blonde Waterfall that I keep seeing. Have you guys heard of Blonde Waterfall yet?
Never in my life.
So you upload your pictures of the house into it, and it creates a whole, 1 minute video walkthrough, like it's a camera flying in the door, like it's AI. It basically sees the room of the picture, and it might see another picture, and it knows what that room looks like, so it can sit there and pan around, and it can fly through, and it does all this. And you could say, I want it to go from, morning to daytime to twilight, so it'll be enhanced as the drone's flying, and you can see the sun going down or whatever. So there's all this amazing stuff you can do with just the pictures. Now that's going to kill photographers, well, not photographers, videographers. But I think that was the Blonde Waterfall. It's kind of like when we do the staging, virtual staging. We go to Box Brownie. Man, all these names are so weird. Blonde Waterfall, Box Brownie.
Code names.
We go to Box Brownie for the staging. It's like $32 a picture or something. Or has it come down at all? Like $24?
I think it's $25.
Maybe it's 20. Yeah, it's come down because there's so much competition. But it's $25 a picture. Well, I'm sure Blonde Waterfall is like that too. But this thing, I bet I could upload my pictures and say, fly down to this door, and it would do the exact same thing. Or upload several pictures, and I bet I could do the same thing for no money.
Even better.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You just pay for the photography, $250 or whatever, and
Yeah.
video.
I bet I could upload one of my listings and say, do a dawn to dusk video with birds flying by, tweeting, a deer walk through the yard. I could totally do that kind of stuff. Can you imagine that?
Yeah. Even
I'm
taking
gonna
some
try
of
it.
your raw footage, from your
That'd be awesome.
from your photographer, you can put that raw footage into your AI, and it will enhance it.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting. We're coming to a stage.
There's already a problem with people walking into houses going, this does not look like what the pictures look like.
The AI house is cleaner.
And now it's just going to be
10
times worse.
Yeah.
It's
But
going
you
to
know
be
what?
a rehab house, and it's going to look amazing.
Well, you have to understand, like, if this is an AI video or whatever, but what I'm hearing from what Rob's talking about is just the two major important things is the ability to prompt, learning how to prompt and not necessarily you're not a tech guy just because you're using AI, but learning how to practically apply it in your field. So that's the number one thing I'm hearing. The number two thing I think is really cool is when we do our virtual tours, like the video tours and things like that, and our property descriptions, likely what's happening is they have a script or some type of algorithm, right, for certain keywords that are going to bump up the SEO. And just like with any YouTube video, when you put in subtext in your video and the closed captions, things like that, you get moved up the algorithm, line.
It's reading the...
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking that if we have these virtual tour videos, and we have this beautiful AI optimized for SEO property description, maybe we can overlay that on all of our virtual tour videos, and we'll have a higher ranking, just from that, because I don't think anybody's making any virtual tour videos that actually have like a narrator going over it too, often. Sometimes it's just music, sometimes you see the agent walking through the house doing nothing, which I don't want to keep propagating that we don't do anything, because we do a lot. So,
Well, it also recognizes voice.
Yeah.
So
you
I
could do
used-
your voice. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to say
Yeah.
in every single video, Colorado Springs real estate.
Yeah.
I used to go, I'm the expert in the Colorado Springs real estate market, because Colorado Springs real estate, when you Google, and I was dominating YouTube at that time, and 2009, 10, 11, 12, just people would call me and go, how do you have 37,000 views on
Right.
it? And I was like, I just, and I wouldn't tell them, but mortgage people were always calling me and stuff. But then as it got later on the years, everybody started doing videos. So now it's so hard to SEO because there's 1,000 people doing videos.
But that's
now.
why you have to niche down even more.
That's right. With not Colorado
right.
Springs real estate,
Right. There's
patio
going to be
homes.
another niche,
Yep.
and so I'm learning to really segment the lead types, right? I was having this conversation with Heather because there's no such thing as a bad lead, right? But we do know the ones who are ready and the ones who aren't. And I said, it's funny because you usually make a couple $1,000 within your friends. So if you're curious to know how much you make and all that stuff, just look around your friend group, or if you go into a room, there's that other saying, and you're the smartest person in the room, find the other room.
Find the other room. That's a good saying. I've never heard that one.
Yeah, no, it's very serious because before I lose my train of thought, it was just what we're talking about.
If you're the smartest person in the room,
well,
go find another room.
I think I was thinking about my conversation with Heather yesterday and what we were talking about. My mom always told me if it was important, it'll come back. That's what happens when you're raised by a senior. You're allowed to have senior moments throughout your life. But no, I think just this content gives us the opportunity to stay top of mind in a new way. Because we were going through all these videos and stuff that other people are making, and it's just like, gosh, how are they getting all these views? Or, that's not even that crazy of a video, and they got 10,000 likes,
Right, yeah.
And here it is. I have all this heart, all this purpose, all this mission, and all these people are getting all the business, and I'm just sitting here with my bleeding heart. So, what do I need to do to level up? And I started realizing that with all this content that people are putting out there, before someone even picks up the phone to call you, they feel like they know you.
Oh, that's totally true.
So you're creating the ideas, you're starting to try to create like a local celebrity,
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
I was talking to Damon yesterday about exactly that, but also I was telling him that because he was like, I gotta make videos and do all that, and he's getting analysis paralysis, and I was telling him in my experience just in the last month or two, I was looking at the analytics of our Facebook page, Acquire, and I would see some days where we spiked, where we got 4 times the amount of views, and some days we didn't have any views, and then we got, and I was like, well, what happened on these days where we got 4 times the amount of views is normal, and what I found out, it was that we posted 4 or 5 times more, and so I was telling him, like you were saying, it has to be like that, but it's also, you just gotta do volume.
It's consistency.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but volume, because if each video gets, let's say, 150 views, and you post 1 time a day, you're getting 150 views a day. Yeah. You post 4 times a day, now you got 700 views a day, or whatever the
right.
Yeah. Is. But and then I was telling him, if you do volume, you're having a greater opportunity of one of those being viral or something like that, where you get a bunch of views. But if you're getting analysis paralysis and you're doing 1 video a month or something like that, it's not enough. You just got to bang them out consistently, more and more and more and more.
Scary. It's scary to go on a video and expose yourself.
Well, but
to the world.
I told him this. I was like, this is what everybody is doing right now, and that all the big players, what they're doing is they are doing, let's say a podcast. They do a 2-hour podcast, right? And they post that, but then they take that 2-hour podcast and make 500 reels from it.
Right. 15-second little shorts.
And I'm like, so you don't need to come up with a bunch of different videos. Just come up with a 20-minute video where you're talking about some certain subject.
We were talking about that yesterday.
And then you just clip the best parts of that conversation.
100% and break it down.
just like Joe Rogan and any of them, they have separate channels for just clips.
Right.
Right, exactly.
So they're getting their main channel hit, and then their clips are getting hit too.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen a clip where you're like, I gotta find the original.
Right.
I want to see the
Right.
1 hour version.
Right.
I've done that a lot.
Yeah. So I told him, I was like, stop thinking of you have got to make 150 videos and it's got all these different subjects. You know,
One
just,
foot in front of the
you know,
other.
just pick one subject, talk about it for 20 minutes instead of 5 minutes. You know,
And break it
and then
down.
just break it down, and then you really only got to do one video maybe every week or 2 weeks, or you know, but you got 15, 20 videos going out.
And have you ever been in a conversation with somebody where you're like, gosh, I wish we were recording this right now?
Where were you
You
with
know?
the crypto?
Yeah.
Why do you think I record all of
Yeah, and so it's a great opportunity, even just in hearing all this, right, to clip it down and to just take those best pieces, you know, because social media can only, you get like, what, 3 seconds before someone scrolls on you?
Right.
Yeah, right, yeah. Right.
So, we, you know, those social media posts, like if I post a video on TikTok, it's got to be a lot more shorter. You know, there are some long explainer things that I've seen on there, but, you know, generally if you're just getting started, you want to catch someone's eye, do something short and sweet. The videos that I've been making have all been for my website, and so I'm, you know, taking clips of that and starting to put it together and be like, all right. And it's kind of nice because now I'm running into a thing where if I make a video every day, eventually I'm going to run into a point where like there's a day where I'm just in sweats, much like today, and I'm not ready to be on camera, but I still need to put something out there. I've already got content from yesterday or
That's
the day
exactly
before,
right.
something I
That's
didn't
right.
post, so I, you know, I can, it won't stop the funnel of putting stuff out there. And I've been in the game now 4 years. April of next year will be 5, and I'm realizing now I just made an About Me video.
Right.
Right, yeah.
I just put that out there to
I
the
gotta
world.
change my About Me video.
That's 4 years in.
2010.
Now I'm confident enough. Like it took that long, honestly, to gain enough transactional experience, enough confidence to say, all right, this is who I am.
Yep.
This is what I do. This is why I'm different. I'm not trying to be somebody else or compete with somebody else, which is very hard for me because my hair was down to here when I first started.
All right.
So yeah,
I'm gonna grab something to show you guys.
yeah. As I look through myself over the years, and when I like just, you know, agents, we don't always take headshots enough. And I look at myself as I took pictures of closings and stuff over the years. I'm like, damn, this guy was going through an identity crisis. Like, but I think as, you know, entrepreneurs, and we're growing and we're becoming, we're learning how to be that version of us who is producing, you know, like Rob is $9-10 million a year.
Right.
You know,
And you're not wearing a mask to do it, and you're not questioning your identity in the process of it.
yeah, and there was a time where I didn't know who that was, you know, and I'm still working through that. I think that's maybe a more emotional or abstract
But
side
this
of
is part of the
business.
process for a lot of these. Everybody,
Yeah.
you know, everybody goes through like, do I want to be this guy on camera? Do I allow myself to be this guy on camera? You know, do I feel like
you gotta
I'm-
fake it till you make it.
Right.
When you fake it, you gotta believe. Like,
Right.
Here's Rob and I went to the Fusion Rally for our marketing thing last Friday, and something that really stood out to me that was along these lines is whoever was speaking was talking about a conversation he had with Ryan Serhant. You know who Ryan Serhant is?
I don't believe so.
So he's a
shiny new guy.
He's the #1 real estate agent in New York, and he was on the $1 Million
Okay.
$1 Million
Listing
show way back in the early 2000s.
Right.
And what they were talking about in their conversation, he was telling us this, is that he was Ryan Serhant was just new in the business, and he was going to like $1 million listings and stuff like that, and they're recording the show. And so he said, you know, what I had to do is I knew that we're recording the show right now, but it was not going to come out for a year, you know, this episode or whatever, right? Because it had to go through all the stuff, and then it wouldn't be released for a year. And he said, so in this moment, I had to act as if it was a year from now, you know, I had to act, you know, because it's not going to come out for a year. So
Right.
people are going to see it a year later, and so he had to act a year ahead of his time, you know, basically faking it, you know.
Yeah.
And he said that was really, really hard but he just had to do it, and he just had to stick with it and stuff because he knew it wasn't going to come out for a whole year.
Right.
And so he wanted people to see him when they saw the episode of what he was
How
really
much
like
he
at that
progressed
moment,
into that
you
point
know,
already.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So kind of like along those lines, you gotta
Fake it till you make
you
it.
kind of fake it, you know, because
So, you know how
act in the present
for the newsletter I do a video
or act in the future.
Broker note on the video every single week on Monday. And so, you know, sometimes I'm in France, I'm on top of the Empire State Building, I'm Yellowstone or wherever I'm at, right? And I'm like, I got to do the newsletter. And so I'm trying to do a video in different spots every time. So I bought this thing. Have you guys ever seen one of these? Right? So this thing, you can go like this. Right?
Oh yeah, it is a
Okay.
nightstick.
So you can do that, right?
Or I've seen that before.
Or you can go like this.
Oh wow!
Right?
That's
so
cool.
I set it up like this. Oh, see this little thing right here? Little remote.
What?
Yep. And I stick my phone on it like this. And this is how I do all my videos for you guys.
Wow.
In the newsletter, and I just I could be on the Empire State Building, and I just go back here. And whoop, and okay, now you can't hear me when I'm standing back here because the sound sucks. So I have these. This little thing. This goes in here like this, and then this is a microphone, and then I just stick this
very
baby.
techie.
I just stick this baby on me like this. Okay.
Wow.
With my little thing, and you go like this. And this could be higher or whatever. I can do it whatever I want. Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
That's very
And
cool.
so you should get one that's cheap. I think it was like
150.
no, I think $29.
Oh man,
Oh my
I should
God.
never. I should never.
And
pay
these
the
were like
prices right.
$39 or something,
That's not
and it
bad.
sounds perfect.
That's unbelievable.
So like,
What's it called?
I'll have to look. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, we need to create like a playlist that says
You
Rob's
coast,
Tech Gear.
but anyways,
Right.
having this now.
Yeah.
And you can do an
Having this
Amazon
now-
thing with all your stuff in it.
Well, 'cause
What
you
I
guys
do
have
is
your own, right?
I carry this everywhere, and it's like I have no excuse
Right.
to not make a video
You're
today or
And you know what's
whenever,
funny? You're
right?
showing this to me. I was just telling my wife I need to get one of these because I'm like, I don't want to make any more videos where it's like in my face because my hand can only go so far.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm like, I got to get one
Exactly,
of these
you gotta
handhelds.
get one of
Yeah.
those things.
And then for me, it's all about the lighting. I'm a bit of a diva when it comes to the whole.
Oh well, I
video
edit.
thing. Yeah.
I edit my videos sometimes, but
You can
what's
probably
so?
use AI to fix all the lighting now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these are like these things right
and
here.
audio.
This little box that they go in. You can
Charge it all.
charge it all, right?
C charger.
Yep. So it's a charger. But if you see let's see if I have a video and you can hear the sound and you'll go, wow, you are far away. Here we go. Here's my last broker note that I did. Hey guys, okay. I am in Maine, as you guys know. I was probably 100 feet away. In Maine.
No way.
Helping
Yeah.
my daughter. You would have not have been able to hear me.
I will be back though this week. So I
See
want
the
to get
microphone
this newsletter
out
out to
there?
you guys.
And
And I want to remind you.
so anyway, it sounds great.
It does.
And I was 100 feet away, but I actually had to zoom in because I set the camera over on her porch. And then I zoomed in on me because I was like a little tiny guy. And because I didn't want all the dirt. Like I wanted to just have the chairs there, so I had to zoom in on myself. But yeah, that was all because of that little thing and these little things. And so you can do little videos.
Does that
Here.
have a like an auto leveler or something?
No, you kind of have to find a
Okay.
spot. But there's a million different things I can do now because I could go, I could walk through the airport and pull it out and
Right.
film myself as I'm
my
walking.
gosh,
I
yeah.
can,
A little
there's just a
TV
million things I can do.
100%, and it's not all up in your face because you're
Right,
recording
and
the
I'm not
video.
going like this, having to press it.
Right.
Like on a
Right.
remote.
Yep.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, hey man, I'm in
Yeah.
the airport right now. And yeah, exactly.
And that video was still even before we didn't run that video through AI editing for the audio, because
Yeah, I
would've-
didn't have to.
That would have cleared out all of the background noise and amplified his voice a little bit more.
Oh yeah, you could
Yeah.
do that too if you
Yeah,
want to.
if you
but-
really want to polish it.
But
you
it's
know.
such a yeah. If you really want it polished, but you know, when I went to London in June, I didn't have this, and I do all my videos, and I'm like at the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace, and I'm like this, and I'm 8 feet higher than all the other short people around me, so I'm at least getting some of it. And I was going, man, if I had something like that, I'd be like 12 feet in the air.
Yeah,
You know, and I could have
Snatch
really
that
got
real
an
quick.
awesome
They just
video.
Yeah, that phone would be gone real quick.
What'll be gone?
Your phone. Somebody would come snatch that thing real quick.
Not
Well, at
from
least you
me.
got something to
Not
beat
from
him with
me.
it.
They would take
die.
the stick. They would
Nobody
they would
wants
just
to
grab the
die.
stick. You'd be like this.
Not from me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, I think that the consistency, the more we get out, and the volume of getting it out will just increase everything.
Yeah, I think it's one what he said about being personal and showing people who you are. They need to know who you are before they call you, and then also volume. You know,
Yeah.
I think those are the two keys. You know, and yeah.
Yeah, because have you guys seen Charity Breed? Her video or
don't know who that
Facebook? You ever see Charity Breed? She does constant videos all the time. Now, she's got people that are using her, and you know she gets a little personal on her Facebook, right? You know, but she's got volume.
She's got
And she's
7,000 followers.
How many?
I'm looking here. She has 7,000 followers right now.
Holy crap.
So
they say
She doesn't do a ton of
they say,
transactions, but she
like-
does enough.
Yeah, what do they say? Like 1 out of 10 people that you know personally, you can get a deal out of, either them or their friends or a referral or something from them. She's got 7,000 people
On
her
Facebook?
friends. Like,
this is who you're talking about?
She's got to be doing
Yes.
a ton of business. Pull up her Zillow.
No, she's not doing a ton of business, but she does enough.
We'll pull up her Zillow.
Well, I have.
I don't know how to find her on Zillow.
Just type in her name.
I think
and
she's
say
done
realtor.
maybe
Say her. What's her name?
Charity Breed.
Yeah, Charity
Charity
Breed. It's like
Breed.
not even a real name.
Real.
Yeah, I always see her stuff.
Here's her Zillow right here.
She
22 sales in the last 12 months.
Yep, it's her and
Pictures of houses.
But she's
her and her
member of the
friend.
Colorado
What's her
Springs
friend's
Home
name?
This is her friend?
Yeah, that's her friend with Teresa Bird.
Man, I gotta get her
Yeah.
address.
Teresa has done. So between Teresa and Charity, they've done 26 deals in the last 12 months, and Charity has done 22 of them.
Well, I think that they go in Charity's name.
They're double ending.
Yeah, they both.
Right.
Because they're always taking vacations together and stuff, and
But 22
You know.
deals, that's pretty good.
Yeah, all these are just houses.
That's like as much as we've done.
right. But it's because it's the volume of the amount of stuff she's putting
A
on there.
subscriber hub? What is that even? 99 cents a month. Wow. For what?
So
You can subscribe to her?
Watch her private videos.
What? What is that on?
It's on Facebook. She just got post subscriber hub, a special badge displayed next to your comments to show that you're really like a top fan. That's stupid.
Huh, that's interesting.
They're trying to take over the OnlyFans thing.
That's
Are you serious?
That is
Well,
ridiculous.
yeah, because even X is like that too, where you can subscribe to the person.
No, that said it will have
Yeah.
a badge next to your name, so when you comment, you'll see it.
This is what we wanted to see.
Okay, that's an AI video.
No, that's
I don't think so.
She's
The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand.
All they did was jump up and down on
She's doing.
Investors, this is not your
I
average
feel like that would
listing.
push people
This is a
away
power
almost a little bit.
You could polarize.
Well, I don't know. If you, yeah, they've been trying to sell this one for a
She's
while.
too far away at me. I'm like, I hate
But
it.
she's got a
Round two.
Oh, that's a cute
microphone.
outfit. See, this
So-
is what, guys don't have the option to just wear things like this.
Right.
And then,
no, but have you seen Andrew Weber? Andrew Weber, he's just twerking on, he's all twerking.
I have not
Dude's
seen
got a
that.
long beard. Huh?
I've not seen that.
Oh, you haven't seen that? They were complaining about that in Elite 25. They were like, we think it's unprofessional. Somebody in this room twerks on Facebook. He's like, are you serious?
but you know what they're getting at is
people that are like you.
with videos like this, they're attracting people who are, their luxury client, right? That they're trying to be like the girls on Netflix, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
We're
That's
trying to be
right.
like the Ryan Serling.
Yeah.
Colorado.
Right. I
so-
think it's cool.
Yeah.
But they pay a lot for it.
Yeah.
They probably pay $1,000 for that.
See the
video.
clip of the red bottoms? She had to do that. I'm gonna get some red bottoms and just go walk on. Why would I wear red bottoms on this trail?
Okay,
That's AI.
No,
that's
she's
Sora.
no, she's not very
Yeah.
far up the
But
mountain
something
on
is
that one.
edited.
Yeah.
Oh, Sora, that's right. That's right.
Oh yeah, doing the incline in heels.
Yeah, no.
Good girl,
That's
please.
not the incline.
No.
She's started to do Sora videos, AI videos.
About 10 steps up, they'd be done. Because those steps are not creating.
Well, it's comforting to know that you can have 7,000 followers and still get 9 likes.
Oh yeah, it's just volume. They're just doing volume.
It's volume. That's right. Yeah. So I mean, you can do that stuff. That's why you need. That's AI.
Those lips. Wow.
Even if he's still alive. Because why does he need to live without me?
Oh, that's wild.
But I would say, get some fake eyelashes.
Yeah.
Really big. Right.
Do some power. Yeah, actually, that stuff goes viral.
Just be a drag queen.
But seriously, Andrew Weber
Pretty
gets the
drag queen.
same types of stuff.
Yeah.
Same types of, because it's just volume of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So it doesn't matter if you're a girl or a guy, you just got to do volume, and people will follow you. That's just the way it is.
And have fun with it.
Well, that's,
Huh?
I mean,
have
could
fun
you
with
You have to
imagine,
have fun with it.
Imagine, like, seeing a house with her. People probably think it's really fun. You know? If you make-
Oh
if you
yeah,
make it
exactly.
look
They'd be
fun,
like, I'd
then-
love to see a house with them.
Yeah, then
Exactly.
They're gonna go, they're gonna use that person.
I just want to say, I don't know about how often you guys take pictures, but it had been a while since I took pictures, and I have not taken a picture showing my teeth in I don't know how many years.
Yeah, that looks
and
good.
And it finally, it clicked, and I was like, oh, that's the face I have to make when I'm taking a picture.
Yeah.
And you'll find that as you're making videos, taking pictures, making content and stuff, you're going to get muscle memory in your face for making certain faces.
You'll just start
Everything.
smiling naturally.
Yeah, yeah. That will become your smile. Like, you know,
That's
that's
so funny.
Do it all the time. It's a little scary.
Right. When you talk
Just
to
walk around stuck like that.
when you talk to actors and stuff, they always say that you have to over exaggerate every single thing because
That's
when you
right.
see it in video, like you might think you're smiling in a certain way, but you're not. You gotta over exaggerate it so that it looks good on video.
Yeah, it's like when I first started video, I'd do videos. I remember being out in the parking lot, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm Rob," blah blah. And I'm looking at my video, and it looks like I'm going, "Hi, I'm Rob.
Right.
Give me a call." And I was like, "What? I was actually
Animated.
smiling and stuff." So then I go out, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm Rob Reimeth," and I look at it, and it looks normal.
I think
I'm
it's
like,
hilarious you guys are talking about this because my closing pictures on Friday, I was like, I didn't smile even. Like I had somewhat of a.
But you were happy.
I didn't realize that I didn't put a big cheese on.
That's right. You have to over exaggerate to
Right.
make it look normal.
Yeah. But not too much, because
Right.
for me, I have an overactive face, so I can make a lot more expressions, I think. And if I over exaggerate, it looks scary.
No, because the video that you showed me the other day
Yeah.
was very low key. Like you were not overacting at all. Like you weren't even. It was like you weren't even happy, right? Because you were acting normal.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's the thing too. Actually, is I started talking to the camera like it was a person.
Right.
You know. So that meant watching my tone, how I say things, delivery.
Right, but you can't
know.
do that. You need to act a little bit
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
You still have to over exaggerate everything.
Like, have you ever seen that guy that's going, Flex Seal, you gotta get Flex Seal? You know, those commercials on TV? Like, if you saw that guy live, you'd be like, what the crap's that guy doing?
This morning.
It would look like he's out of control. He's gonna have a what do you call it? A culinary, or what? A heart attack or so? Pulmonary, pulmonary, whatever. Culinary. That's a chop.
Oh my gosh.
A pulmonary, yeah, exactly. Because I had a friend that did a commercial with that guy, and he said I kept acting, and I thought I was acting way over the top, and they kept saying that's not good enough, and he's like, it was ridiculous how they had to make me really like I was screaming at people.
Can you think of the
you
My
know, to be
Pillow guy?
normal.
Oh my
The My
gosh.
Pillow guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's right, exactly. So
Even on camera, you're like, wow, that guy's really animated.
Yeah.
You can't imagine it live. You know what he'd be like.
So I'm gonna have a session where we're gonna come in and we're gonna do some videos.
Okay.
Just for
That's a
fun.
great
What you could
idea.
do is you could,
Yeah.
like he was saying, act like you're talking to somebody on the camera. Well, you can take your camera, print out a picture of somebody that you want to talk to, and then just tape it to the camera.
Yeah.
And I'll get the names of those
That would be great.
and
I'd
send
love
you guys the links, and then that way you
Yeah.
guys can. I mean, because even if you don't use them for real estate, you can still use them when you travel and
For
everything.
vacation.
Well, you
would
should
be
you should
fun.
put one of those Amazon,
Check the
like
list of stuff.
yeah,
that-
list of things that. You,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah, okay,
and then
yeah.
we can put it on
I'll
the
do that.
newsletter and all that stuff, saying Rob's camera setup or whatever.
Yeah,
It just
yeah.
has
That's a
all
great
the stuff
idea.
that you have on there.
And it's funny because the reason why I bought that is because somebody kept taking the ones at the office, and
Yeah,
I was
know.
getting so pissed
I don't know where
that
mine is. It keeps
that I
going.
I need to have one that I can carry around that nobody could take.
I've lost 2 of them here. And I think
Right,
David's lost
exactly.
one, and-
I don't know where they go, but people take them.
You gotta
and
write
use
your
them.
name on the side of it, and
Etch
as
it.
soon as you see it,
Etch
on
it
somebody
on
walking
there.
around with it, you're like, oh wait,
Engrave
Well,
it.
because
That's right.
people ask me like, "Hey, can I borrow this for?" I'm like, "Yeah, go borrow it."
And then 3 months later, you're like,
then you gotta
"Who
borrow it
borrowed
back.
I'm
Yeah.
like, "Where'd it go? Who borrowed it
That
last?"
happens all the time.
Oh, don't forget about our crypto class on the 13th
Oh yes,
from
can you
1
tell
to
me
3
about what the
p.m.
crypto class is teaching you again? Oh, crypto,
It's
not
Zane.
crypto.
Crypto, yeah.
AI.
Oh,
Yeah.
crypto.
Yeah, Zane is gonna.
Zane's
teach
teaching it.
Zane's teaching the crypto
Zane,
class
Yes.
Zane and his brother are gonna come in and teach.
for
He
for
was
heritage.
just so freaking interesting that I want you to teach a class on it. And
For heritage,
yeah, well, no, it's for anyone.
I know, but is it going to be at heritage?
Yeah, it'll be at Heritage in our
Do
classroom.
you have any people? How many people you have come?
I don't know how many because I haven't been keeping track, but I've invited a lot of people, and they all want to come, and they're bringing their I'm bringing my husband. You know?
Oh yeah, when's the crypto class?
It's from 1 to 3 on November 13th. I actually went down the hall and talked to our financial advisors that are down the hall.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was telling them, I said, "Do you guys sell crypto here at your bonfire?"
Yeah.
And they go, "Yeah, we do, but none of us are really we have one person here that's kind of an expert on it." And I said, "Well, do you guys want to learn a little bit more about it?" So they're all coming.
Okay, so when did you talk to Zane about crypto? When did you find out?
2
When
weeks
he
ago,
came and
was it
talked to us
here?
about
Maybe
crypto.
2 or 3 weeks ago here.
Oh, when he was here talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and
right.
I just said, "I want
In
you
the
to
round
teach a
table.
class."
Oh, the round table. Oh my gosh, that guy's a genius at crypto.
He really is.
Yeah.
He's very articulate, and he can
And
explain
very.
it better than I've been studying it for 10 years and
So
been
he and his
involved.
brother are going to teach it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible.
And
I
Scott
have
said
to
he's
go
gonna
to that.
come, and you guys are gonna film it too, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm counting on you guys.
Oh, I got to go then.
Yeah.
The
We'll
13th
film
at
it.
what time?
It's from 1 to 3 p.m.
Here, I got this from Zane this morning too.
Oh, his baby's born! Oh my gosh!
For was time? Oh, it doesn't say time.
Oh, it's on a Thursday.
Yes.
From 1 to
At,
what?
3 p.m.
1 to 3. Oh, that right after
4:37
our
a.m.
thing. I could head on
No,
over there, and
that was
some of
this
us can
morning.
head on
Oh
over
my
there
god,
together.
that's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, that's how I come into the world too, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's like, I don't want to be here yet.
Yeah, he was very
Put me away.
uncomfortable. And he's like, wow.
Put me back.
Yeah. Wrong
That's
time.
awesome.
2025, no. Take
Wow, that's going to be cool.
I know. So yeah, anyone's welcome. We can hold up to 40 people. So I quit inviting people because I think we'll have a lot.
Oh, yeah. I don't think 40.
Is there a
would be
sign
enough.
up somewhere?
You just let me know.
Okay, well, I'm definitely
You better
going.
keep track, because
I
Even
know,
if I'm
I'm
standing in the
horrible.
back, I'll
standing
go and I'll
around the
film it.
room and sitting down,
If we have to do that, we will.
sitting on the floor.
Yeah, I'll film it.
We might have to remove all the tables and just everybody sit, on the floor. And
I didn't put a flyer together. I literally, but everyone I've talked to, they're all
You'd
coming.
have
I've got,
people through the roof.
I know.
Wow.
It'll be good.
Okay. That's
So-
a great idea. I never
I
thought
know.
about that. I just made him give me and Scott a partial class one time in the office. Because he kept saying, don't ever talk to me about crypto. Because you don't want to get me started.
Well,
That's what he said. And then I finally said, okay, can you please start and tell me a little bit?
Well, that's
and
what
then
happened
like
here.
3 hours
I forgot-
later, I was like,
forgot
where do
who
I
was
buy?
talking about. So we're in the round table and somebody said something about crypto and then he talked about it for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Was I there?
No.
I think you were.
Oh,
that was
why.
when you were gone. I don't think you were in Maine. I think you were in Italy.
Oh, okay. Huh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just so incredibly articulate, and he explained things down to the basics of. I went to and studied international finance strategies, and he spoke so much better, and I learned so much more from him in that 45 minutes. Just how he explained everything, and I'm thinking, holy shit, he should be a professor.
Right, because he told me, the reason why he said, don't get me started, is he says, I've done literally over 5,000 or so hours of study on
Yeah.
this.
You could definitely see the passion within it.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
really
and
good.
so he's like, if, with all of that, if you get me started, like, it's, you don't
Well, he
wanna-
was
you don't-
teaching about economics
Right.
and everything, and supply and demand, and everything. It was all in one. And I'm thinking, holy smokes! So, if anything, people will
That
be
is
very
awesome.
well
I'm
entertained.
gonna be there. I'm gonna film that baby. We're gonna put that on Acquire as well.